What's going on, guys? It's Quickfire. Welcome back to another Live Under Fire Gaming Reviews video. This time, I brought a cameraman. If you're new here, basically we review games whilst going into the most hectic games, all live and under fire. Mr. K-Man, are you ready to get this review started today? Alright, Mr. K-Man, go put us in a dirt patch somewhere of your choosing. Thank you very much. So, folks, the game that we're going to be reviewing today is Schedule 1. Now, Schedule 1, otherwise known as the Breaking Bad Simulator, is a game where you start out working for Uncle Nelson right out of his RV, and then you're chased by the cops to Highland, where you have to start. Mr. Cameraman, what is those shots? Go exploring, Mr. Cameraman, while we find and get to the bottom of these shots here. Now, Schedule 1 is a Breaking Bad simulator, like I was saying, where you play as a nephew of Uncle Nelson, and you're right out of his RV, getting chased by the cops to Highland, where you have to start your own practice of selling salad, rock candy, and powdered sugar. I can't say the real names of those on YouTube, so I'll be using code names, if you catch my drift. But your RV that's cooking some of the green salad gets blown up by rival gangs, and you essentially got to start small in Donna's motel, and you have to grow these substances out of Donna and her Motel 6. And you essentially start out with zero clientele, so you have to essentially interest customers in free samples of your salads. And on the off chance that they like your product, you finally establish a customer base, and you could basically make money from there. This begins the Schedule 1 gameplay loop, in which it is just all about selling the Breaking Bad substances. Then you save up for better equipment, which means better product. Better product means higher paying customers, and so on and so forth. So essentially, it's about optimizing your business so you're selling the highest quality of the product to the customer that is willing to pay the highest amount. Mr. Crayman, please be wary. This is a hot zone here. Go to that ledge there, Mr. Crayman. Let's see and recce the area. Yeah, let's get a little bird's eye view of the joint here. Okay, Mr. Crayman, there is someone. Kill him, Mr. Crayman. Go, hunt him down. Rush him. It's either kill or be killed out here, Mr. Cameraman. Go. Look for this guy, Mr. Cameraman, and hunt him down immediately. We're not leaving him scot-free. He's got to be around here somewhere. Okay, he's going to be a little rat, isn't he? That's fine. You want to be a little rat? Okay, we can be a little rat too then, can we? Mr. Cameraman, rat. Stay here and rat. Wait for him to make his move, Mr. Cameraman. Now, essentially, folks, as I was talking, you essentially have to optimize the business in Schedule 1. That way, you yield higher sales. And you get to a successful point in the game where basically you can buy properties to manufacture bigger and better product. And you can also buy businesses to legitimize the money you rake in from selling the salads, the rock candies, and the powdered sugar. Mr. Crayman, keep going. Yeah, just, keep following this power line network. We're bound to find someone soon. Yeah, just stay very wary. We're in open daylight here, Mr. Cameraman, and we're bound to find someone because the shots were in this direction. So just be very, very careful, Mr. Cameraman. But folks, Schedule 1 is fun, solo, but it gets to a point where you want to try and play the game with friends because at a certain point it will get kind of mundane and kind of boring unless you're doing two things. One, watching YouTube and trying to... Mr. Cameraman, we're getting shot at. Run, Mr. Cameraman. Hide, duck and cover. Nice and easy. Oh! Someone over the ridge, Mr. Cameraman. Whoa! Mr. Cameraman, take cover. I don't know why someone's messing with us here, Mr. Cameraman. We're just trying to relay a review today for the folks here. Right, so anyways, folks, co-op. We were talking about playing with friends because if you play solo, you can either play because you're trying to catch up on Twitch, YouTube channels, and you're trying to coincide your gameplay of Schedule 1 with maybe catching up on YouTube. Because the game is so chill, in fact, where you can multitask and just relax, play the game, and pull up any sort of content you want on your phone whilst playing the game. It really is actually a good thing. It is one of the strengths, in fact, of this game. The fact that a game can be so chill that you can multitask on it. It's a strength. But so playing with friends is a actual great experience. Oh, Mr. Crayman, that's a grenade. Mr. Crayman, run! Mr. Crayman, what is going on here? Another grenade. This has to be some sort of boss in Tarkov, or this has to be some sort of faction we're facing. Because what kind of AI bots post up with nades and use that as their attack? This is scripted, Mr. Cameraman. Okay, Mr. Cameraman, you need to go take cover. Get behind this rock. Now, folks, how is this co-op experience in Schedule 1 while I navigate the horrors in this Tarkov enemy landscape? Well, let me tell you, it is excellent. I had my friend playing with me. He was on the salad duty, and I was on the rock candy duty. And basically, we had this bungalow where my friend was accruing the salads, and I had the sweatshop above Mr. Ming's restaurant, above Mrs. Ming's restaurant, rather. And basically, I was operating out of a motel and a sweatshop above Miss Ming's restaurant, and my friend was using the bungalow. Okay, man, I'm really scared. Please, please be very wary and safe, please. Okay, let's just keep running, Mr. Cameraman. Rather, you need to keep running. I'm not playing the game. You are. But yeah, just this, Mr. Cameraman, we're getting shot at again. Why is everyone so relentless in this game today? Let's just chill. Let's just chill here. But essentially, we were dividing and conquering with my friend on Schedule 1, covering different territories of the area. Like I said, I had the motel. He had the bungalow. It was amazing. And co-op really is a fun and hilarious experience. Now, on the technical side of things, folks, technically speaking, this game was developed by one programmer, okay? And it is a small step for man and one giant leap for mankind, folks. This one man named Tyler, or TVGS, I'd say created a technical marvel because he managed to implement a game that has pickpocketing, it's got weapons, it's got a police wanted system, it's got a user-friendly menu for navigating, it's got good cartoon graphics that makes the game funny whilst making sure that the game doesn't take itself too seriously. Another thing that the game does well is automation. In fact, that's one of the neat things about this game. When you get to a high enough point in Schedule 1, you can hire workers and truly build a crazy farm that can be automated so that the workers can take over the manufacturing part and you don't have to do sort of the different tedious things like picking the different buds off of the green salad tree. You don't have to mix the rock candy together. The workers do that all for you and it's all automated. And then all you have to do from there is you just have to focus on distributing while your workers handle all the manufacturing and all the supply. And to give you an idea, I had the barn property in the game and the entire thing was fully automated. I had chemists who were tending to the rock candy and making it. And I had handlers who would put the rock candy on the shelves and package it for me as well. But essentially, having this automated system made it so that you could just focus on deliveries and dealing, and it just yielded high cash. Mr. Cameraman, that's the car. That's the car. You need to go to that car. You need to also watch out for rats, because watch this, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to die as soon as we enter the swamp. Because look, let me tell you something about rats here. Look, Mr. Cameraman, you're going to get assaulted in 3, 2, 1. 0. Oh, he didn't get assaulted. Wow. So now comes to the point where I'm going to give my score of the game. I would say, out of 10, for one man programming the game, honestly, he made an amazing game. There is room for improvement. I would give it an 8.5 out of 10. I think Schedule 1 is great. There's room for improvement. Certain things, like I experienced often on some bugs with the automation and the employees. Certain values in the game are not true at all. Like, for example, Mrs. Ming, for example, it said that she was at an 87% chance of accepting my product, but I went to her 5 times to try my product. I gave her a free sample 5 times at 87% chance that she would accept it. She did not accept my product once. So certain things like that about the values and the fact that the weapons, you're not prompted to ever use them. The game hooks you in at the beginning. It truly promises you that there's a rival gang that blew up your RV, but you never get to get revenge. I mean, there are police in the game, but you never really need to shoot them. It's like they're so easy to avoid. Weapons are just, you don't really end up using them. Let's just say that. And just some overall updates to the game would make the game better, but as of now, I'm leaning to an 8.5 out of 10. Still a really good game from a single developer. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, Schedule 1 gets an 8.5 out of 10 for me. Anyways, folks, that's going to do it. Leave a like if you enjoyed, a dislike if you didn't enjoy, and a constructive criticism comment. Let me know how I can better the videos for you guys. This has been Quickfire Reviews. Thanks for watching.